Hi guys, welcome to another Southway 1943 video. This video is only going to be a little one tonight. Just testing out my new Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge. I want to talk about track cleaning because as you know, the last video last night I had problems with one of my locos stalling over the set of points just over here, and it was contribution of two things: dirty track, and also the wheels needed cleaning and the engine needed a bit of a service, oiling of the axles and oiling of the the cogs in the motor. So I thought I'd talk about track cleaning. Now, we all know there are lots of ways that we can do track cleaning. Best one of all, the good old famous Peco Track Rubber. It's like an ordinary pencil rubber that you could get for, when you're doing your pencil drawings, but obviously for this one it's abrasive, and as you can see I've had this one quite a long time. It's getting a bit thin and a bit worn in the middle, and obviously what you do is literally stick it on track and away you go. Brilliant. Yeah, it gets the track clean for you, but it still does leave a residue on the track, and also it leaves, as you can see, the abrasive around still a little bit. You can actually feel it on your fingers. So, good idea. Is it the best? Well, I would like to say no. Chuck that away. Bring on a CMX cleaning tank wagon. Now, yes, I know these are pretty expensive. They're about £80–90. Depending on where you go, and yes, it is for HO track, but it does run on double O gauge track pretty well. The only other drawback is if you don't use KDs, as you can quite clearly see, they have KD couplings, but on some of my locos I do have KDs. Now, in the instructions it tells you that you can use a lot of different things. Now, personally, what I use is, at the moment, good old-fashioned surgical spirit. You get it in most chemists. It's pretty cheap, and it goes a long way. And it is, as you can see from the bottom, it is pretty good. Now, yes, the scuffings around here is obviously, as you can see, from track pins. I have just recently finished testing all my track, making sure it's what I want, how I want it, and I've just recently gone around with a bolt and a hammer and pushed the track pins home, so I won't have an issue with that anymore. How does it work? Quite simple. You just unscrew the cap, which has a rubber O-ring. You fill the tanker up with whatever cleaning fluid you want to use, and bearing in mind there is a breather hole just there, so when you put it back on you have to make sure that it can actually breathe, because if you don't let it breathe, when you open this, which allows the liquid from, I don't know if you're going to be able to pick this up or not, but it allows the liquid from the CMX through this weight or plate. It's a plate that obviously runs along the track, and obviously it's pretty weighty to obviously keep it on the track. And obviously as the train goes along, it pulls this along the track, and as you can see, it does clean the track pretty well. Now, Richard from Everard Junction, he has one of these, and I will say he does swear by this, but he also swears by a chemical or a solvent, I don't know if it's a chemical or a solvent, called Gugon. Now, I have had trouble trying to get hold of this, so if anybody knows how you can get hold of Gugon easily and readily, please leave me a comment in the comment section below. But yeah, that's how I do my track cleaning. If the track is really grubby at first, I do use the Peco Track Rubber at times, but I always go over it with the CMX. Like I said, it is a bit pricey at around £80–90, but for what you get, it is a very good piece of kit. Like I said, it is based for HO, obviously because of the KDs and obviously the wheel dimensions, but it does run on 00 very, very well. And again, like Richard says, you do need a pretty heavy duty loco to pull it. I usually use my Network Grail Class 57 from Bachmann, which has got a KD coupling on the end of it. That usually pulls it with no problems. But obviously the beauty about these CMX machines is, whilst the train is going round, you can actually have a train coming up behind that has dirty wheels, and as this will leave a residue on the track, the train following will pick up residue on its wheels, will loosen the dirt will then get transferred to the track, the CMX goes back round and picks up the dirt and holds it in the pad. Now when you get the CMX machine, you get quite a long roll of the felt pads, but you can use, I mean, this felt is it's like the old-fashioned corduroy trousers that we used to get in the 80s and the 70s. I mean, I was an 80s child, so I would say, you know, corduroy trousers from the 80s. So if you can find yourself a pair of cheap corduroy trousers, rip them up, cut it to shape, and hey ho, you have a track cleaning machine. Okay guys, so that is the way I clean my track on my railway. So if you like the video, please click the like button, and if you want to leave a comment, please do so. And also if you want to subscribe to the channel and follow on with the layout build, then please do so. See you in the next video. Take care for now. Bye bye.